So this question is solve each equation. Well, this is a direct problem that we can easily solve. Now if you are solving an equation, I need to quickly make this known before I proceed. Solving an equation means to find all the values of the variable that make the equation true statement. When we say we are looking for all the value that make an equation a true statement, what we are saying is that we are looking for the value of the variable that makes the left hand side of the equation to be equal to the right hand side. How do I mean? For instance, if I have 2x is equal to what? Let's say 16. So to solve this, it implies I'm looking for the value of x that will make 2 multiplied by x to give me 16. And the only way to do that is to divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is what? 2. So if I divide by 2, so I have x is equal to 16 divided by 2, which is 8. So meaning that if x is equal to what? 8, right? 2 times 8 will give me 16. So that will give me 16 is equal to 16. So this is a true statement. So in that case, we have been able to solve for x. So the value of x that will make the left hand side to be equal to right hand side is 8. So basically, if you are talking about solving an equation, in summary, we're looking for the values of the variable that makes the equation a true statement. True statement means that the left hand side must be equal, to the right hand side. So this is not only exclusive to linear equation, it's also applicable to what? Non-linear equation like quadratic equation, the cubic equation, the quartic equation, and so on. So let's look at this. We are asked to solve the equation. So basically we are looking for the value of a that will make this left hand side to be equal to this right hand side. So what we need to do is to open this bracket. So what we have here is plus. In reality, there is an imaginary one here. I mean, there is an invisible, pardon me for that, invisible one there. So plus, so we can write this as a plus times minus is what? Minus. 1 times 11 is what? 11. So that's why we have a minus 11 is equal to what? Minus 25. So to make it a subject of formula, there are cases whereby someone will say, okay, add 11 to both sides, right? That's a good method. But once you move minus 11 to this side, it is crossing this equality sign, it will turn to plus. But if it is plus here, if it crosses this equality sign, it will become minus. So we can say that what? A in this case will be what? Minus 25, right? Plus what? 11. And in this case, minus 25 plus 11 will give us minus what? 14. So what we are saying is the value of a that will make what? This left hand side to be equal to the right hand side is minus 14. So let's check. The original question is what? A plus what? Minus 11 is equal to minus 25. So when a is equal to minus 14, it implies that minus 14, right, plus what? Minus 11 is equal to what? Minus 25. Let's confirm. Plus times minus is what? Minus. So you have minus 14 minus what? 11 is equal to what? Minus 25, which is what? Which is true. So that is that about that. All right. So the solution to this problem is what? A is equal to what? Minus 14, because it is minus 14 that makes the left hand side to be equal to the right hand side. So for this other one, for B, so this is A solved. Question A solved. So for question B, it says minus 24 is equal to 8y. What we are looking for is the value of y that will make this equation to be true, that will make the left hand side to be equal to the right hand side. So all we just need to do is to divide both sides by the coefficient of y, which is 8. So we have minus 24 over 8 is equal to what? 8y over what? 8. 8 cancel 8. So we have minus 24 over 8 is equal to y. So minus 24 divided by 8 would give us minus 3. So minus 3 is equal to y. So this implies that y is equal to minus 3. So let's check. So how do we check? We plug in the value of y, which is minus 3 on this. We have what? Minus 24 is equal to what? 8y. So that would be minus 24 is equal to what? 8 into bracket minus 3. So minus 24 will now be 8 times minus 3, that is minus 24, which is what? Which is true. I want to believe this video has helped someone. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.